Okay, so let's create a template for our archive pages. We already know how to do it. Let's go to templates, add new, and here we will choose archives. We will give it a name. I'm just going to call it archive template and click on create template. Excellent. Now you already know that I really like to work with the pre-designed templates, so we can choose something really nice from here. They already did most of the work for us, so we can definitely use it. So we can see many nice designs. We can see this design with the posts next to each other. We also have this kind of designs when the posts are under another, which is also really nice. So I like this design. This design I usually choose for my websites. So I will click on insert. So that's excellent. We can see immediately that the template was loaded with our content, with our blog posts. We can see all the blog posts one under another, looking really good. However, it feels kind of empty with no sidebar, so I'm going to delete this template and I'm going to reopen the templates folder to choose a different template with a sidebar. So we have few options over here. We can look at this one. We also have this option. And we also have this option over here that also may look better than the original one. So let's just go with this one and see what it looks like. I'm going to click insert and wait for it to load. Okay, we can see that the template was filled with our blog post. We can also go to the widgets list and see 3 more widgets related to archive pages. This archive posts widget will display our blog posts. We can drag it into here. However, we don't need it because the template we loaded already contains this widget inside of it. So we can just click on this widget from here and then edit it. As you can see, Elementor already edited it for us in the template. However, we have the option to change it or adjust it to our needs. We have 3 options under the content. We have layout, pagination, and advanced, and we will start with the layout option. The first thing here is the skin, and that's right now set to cards. As you can see, there is a nice border around the post. You can also change it to classic, and the design will be way flatter. And you can also change it to full content to show the full blog post, each and every one of them one under another. You guessed it right, it's not recommended. So therefore you will stick with cards or classic. I really like the cards design, it's really nice and gentle. Alright, the columns here it's 1, you can change the number to any other number and it will be one next to each other. I like to display them vertically, so therefore I'm going to bring it back to 1. Show image, you have the option to hide the image, and here in the image ratio, you have the option to make the image larger and zoom into the image. The 0.5 it's the standard default and it's really nice. If you will toggle this button off, it will hide the title, and this toggle is in charge for the excerpt. You also have the option to change the excerpt length. Right now it's set to 25 words. You can change it to 50 and the excerpt length will double, as you can see here. 25 is a good standard number, so I'm going to bring it back to 25, just like so. And the metadata is this row over here. As you can see, the information about this post. Right now it contains 2 details, date and comments. You can delete them and you will see the date disappeared, or you can add more, such as the author, date, time, comments, etc. And now we have all of them. Again, I will stick to the default date and comments. The meta parameters are separated with this. You can change it to dashes and it will change. The read more button is in charge for this one here, and you can change the text to continue reading or something else that you would like. And you can toggle this button to on if you would like to open the post in a new window. Alright, so the next one is the badge. What is it? It's the category badge over here. Right now it's set to category. You can turn it off and then it will disappear. Or you can turn it back on and change the category to tags and it will show you the first tag you set for the post. I'm just going to bring it back to categories to show the category of the post. And the last option is the avatar. You can turn this option to on, and then it will show you the author image of this post, as you can see here. Now, because our website has only one author, which is me, it's going to be kind of repetitive itself to see the same image on every blog post. So in my case, I'm just going to turn it off. You can definitely use it if you have multiple authors. Okay, now we can move to the pagination tab. So let's close the layout and expand the pagination. And the pagination are the numbers at the bottom of the screen that indicates on which page we are on and how many more pages there are. So let's say if we'll go to plugins for WP blog, we can see that they have 3 pages, and right now we are on page number 1 and we have 2 more to go. So that's pretty much the pagination number. Because we don't have more than 10 posts, we can't see the pagination just yet. However, when you will have them, you will be able to see the numbers. I promise you that by then you will know WordPress so much better and you will know exactly what to do in this pagination tab. Anyhow, there aren't too many options there. You can change the pagination from numbers to none or just arrows. The page limit is set to 5. So that means that if you are visiting, for example, page number 7, it will show you 2 pages before 7 and 2 pages after 7, and together it will be 5 numbers. So it's going to show you 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can turn the shorten option to on, and it will contain 2 arrows, one for the first page and another one for the last page. And the alignment option is pretty straightforward. You can position the numbers left, middle, or right. And now let's move into the advanced tab. There is not much to do over here. This is a very rare case if somebody landed on an archive page without any posts. That's the message he will get. You can change the message here if you want, but I'm just going to keep it as is. Nice, so after we finish set up our cards, maybe it's a good time to style it better. Okay, maybe we can change the background color and the text, etc. So we can move to the style tab, and here we can see that we have the option to change any part of the card. Feel free to expand any tab and see what the options that every part can give you, and feel free to play with it and design it as you wish. In our example, let's just focus on a few things. Let's say that we would like to change the background color of the badge to a different color, something that will fit our brand better. So we will expand the image tab, and here we have the option to change the badge background color. So let's change it to pink maybe. Just like so. It looks way better. And now we can move on and maybe change the title or style the title. So in order to access the title, we will need to expand the content tab. And here we have the title section. We can change the color, and we can also click on the typography icon and increase the text size, maybe to 35, and even change the font family to maybe cursive font. I think it will look better. Not this one, maybe that one. Great, so because it's more gentle, we can even increase the font size maybe to 40, something like that. Excellent, now let's play with the read more button, and we will scroll down still under the content tab. I think it's supposed to be over here. Yeah, here it is. We can change the color to purple or pink or any other color that will fit our brand, and we can also increase the text size of this read more button. Now the last change I will do, I think, before publishing it, maybe I can change the background color of the card to light gray. So how do we do that? Let's close the content tab and expand the card tab, and here I will change the background color from white, from the default color, to maybe very light gray, just like so, and it looks really good. I really like the way it looks. So we can pretty much move forward and maybe publish it and make it live on our website. Okay, so we already know what to do. Just click publish, and here we will add a condition to display it on every archive page. Click save and close. Great, now let's go back to our blog. We will refresh this page and make sure it looks good. And we can see that it looks amazing. Beautiful page. We can see all of our blog posts exactly as we style them. Excellent job. And it will affect every archive page. So let's go to one of the blog posts, and here we'll go to the strength category, and we can see that the strength archive page category also designed accordingly, and it looks really nice. And of course, here in the sidebar, we didn't talk about it much, but you already know that you can change every part of the sidebar. You can add elements, remove elements, etc. We already did it a few times in this course. So if you want to add elements, go for it, pause this video, and do it. And the last thing that I would like to show you, it's just probably changing this background color to purple. We already know how to do it. Let's go back to the Elementor screen, target this section, and we will change the background color to purple. Looks way better. Click update and revisit your archive pages. Click refresh, and we can see our new purple background color.